everybody, this is the Whisper Corner, and in this very controversial video I'm making out the best S team of the Premier League. So these are all players whose surname begins with S, and I've left a lot of big players out, so tough. So as usual, we'll start with the manager. There wasn't a great deal of S's to pick from, generally quite poor, so the best of a bad bunch. We've gone for Graham Souness. And the stadium, beginning with S, I'm going for where he was the manager, St James's Park. And the formation, if I can get it out, is a 3-4-3. Okay, so let's begin. So my goalkeeper is blatantly obvious because he's the best goalkeeper in the history of the Premier League, and that is Peter Schmeichel. So Schmeichel played 292 games for Manchester United, winning 5 Premier League titles, 29 games for Aston Villa, scoring once, and 29 games for Manchester City. So next up we come to our defence, and to begin with we have Stam. So Stam played 79 games for Manchester United, scoring once, winning 3 titles before falling out with Owl Whiskey Nose. Beside him in my 3-man defence, I have John Stones. Stones played 77 games for Everton, scoring once, and has played 107 games for Manchester City, scoring 4 goals and winning 3 titles. And then back to Manchester United again. The other centre back is Michael Silvestre. Silvestre played 249 games for Manchester United, scoring 6 goals and winning 4 titles before he moved to Arsenal and played 26 games, scoring 3. Okay, next up, my formation is a wee bit skew-with, so not exactly sure why I have him as a sort of holding midfielder, but just there's an awful lot of attacking players. So we're staying in Manchester, 4 out of 5 so far, well 5 out of 5 if you count City. Paul Scholes. So Scholes played 499 games in the Premier League for Manchester United. He scored 107 goals, winning just the 11 titles. Next up we have one of the best players to grace the Premier League, and is David Silva, who played 309 games for Manchester City, scoring 60 goals and winning 4 titles. On the left, I have put one of the players with the most games in the Premier League. I think he's third behind David James and Ryan Giggs. And that is Gary Speed. Speed played 132 games for Leeds, scoring 22. 58 games for Everton, scoring 16. 213 games for Newcastle, scoring 29. And 121 games for Bolton, scoring 14. Now, on the right side of this midfield, I've gone for Raheem Sterling, who, let's see, who played 95 games for Liverpool, scoring 18 goals. Then he moved to Manchester City, where he's played 195 games, scoring 78, and where he's won 3 league titles. Okay, next up, our front three. Well, to begin with, we have the all-time leading goal scorer in the Premier League, which is Alan Shearer. Shearer scored. He played 138 games for Blackburn, scoring 112 goals, which is just mental dental. And then he moved to Newcastle United, where he played 303 games, scoring 148 goals. And alongside him, I have put, controversially, Luis Suarez. So in my attack there's a bit of bite, and also the willingness to put someone on the head when they're on the ground. So Suarez played 110 games for Liverpool, scoring 69 goals. And then our final player is Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur. Son has played 197 games for Tottenham Hotspur, scoring 70. So my team is Schmeichel, Stam, Stones, Silvestre, Scholes, Sterling, Silva, Speed, Suarez, Shearer and Son. Plenty of goals in that team. And there's quite a long list of substitutes here. Let's see. Oops, my daily. Right, so start off with Alexis Sanchez, who played 122 games for Arsenal, scoring 60, before he moved to Manchester United and became terrible. He played 32 and scored 3. Next up we have Leroy Sané, who played 90 games for Manchester City, scoring 25 goals and winning 2 league titles. Next up we have David Seaman, a goalkeeper, who played 325 games for Arsenal and then 19 games for Manchester City, and he won 2 league titles with Arsenal. A bit of a blast from the past here, we have Lee Sharp, who played 116 games for Manchester United, scoring 17 goals, winning 3 league titles. He also played 30 games for Leeds, scoring 5, and 29 games for Bradford. Next up, who do we have? We have one-legged donkey himself, Mo Salah, who played 13 games for Chelsea, scoring 2, and 145 games for Liverpool, scoring 95 with one title. Now, staying with Liverpool, Martin Skrtel played 242 games, scoring 16. Next up we have Sarbik himself, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who played 235 games for Manchester United, scoring 91 goals and winning 6 league titles. This is getting a bit long. Gareth Southgate, who played 75 games for Crystal Palace, scoring 6, 191 games for Aston Villa, scoring 7, and 160 games for Middlesbrough, scoring 4. Let's see, 4 more to go. Okay, so staying with defence, we have, oops, I put in the first name by mistake, J. Lloyd Samuel, who played 169 games for Aston Villa, scoring twice, and 71 games for Bolton. Then we have Teddy Sheringham. I wasn't going to put him in, but I've written it now. Who played 3 games for Nottingham Forest, scoring once. And then he moved to Tottenham Hotspur, where he played 166 games, scoring 75. Then he moved to Manchester United, where he played 104 games, scoring 31, winning 3 league titles. Then he moved to Portsmouth, where he played 32, scoring 9. And then West Ham, where he played 43, scoring 8. Back in the day again, we have Alan Smith, who played 172 games for Leeds United, scoring 38. Then a controversial move to Manchester United, scoring 61, scoring 7, winning one league title, and then 52 games for Newcastle. Speaking of which, another blast from the past, Norberto Solano, who played 172 games for Newcastle, scoring 29. Then 49 games for Aston Villa, scoring 8. Then he went back to Newcastle, played now 58 games, scoring 8. And that'll do there. I think that's enough subs. We'll leave out Chris Sutton because, you know, nobody likes Chris Sutton. So there you go. Team of Schmeichel, Stam. Let's say it's basically Man United, Man United, Man City, Man United, Man United, Man City, Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool, Blackburn, and Spurs. So there you go. Tell me why I'm wrong, and I'll ignore you. So, thanks for watching, and cheery bye.